Hi there, welcome to the Gardens and Graveyards channel. My name is Charisma and today we're meeting in the garden and I'm going to give you a little update on what Spencer has been up to because I am still having a lot of problems with my sciatica and I'm not moving around that great. I've been doing some videos of like seed starting and houseplant transplanting because I can just stand in one place, but he has been mulching our lower garden, which is such a huge blessing. It is such hard work because we have to take the mulch from an upper garden to a lower garden, and it's really steep. And then it's in the back of the lower garden. So he's been taking all these wheelbarrows of like mulch down there, and it's a really intense job, and I'm super appreciative that he's been doing that for us. So he's been piling up the mulch, and he put a bunch of piles down there thinking, oh, maybe I'll be better in a few days and I can rake it out, because to be honest, I'm better at raking it out evenly. But he started in on it again today. It's been a couple of days. I'm still not doing great. So he started working on it by himself again. So we'll go see what he has been up to and if there's piles left for me to do or not. But he's making a huge dent on this mulch pile that we have, which is awesome because when I see that, I know that there's like a big part of our garden is mulched, which is awesome. So anyways, let's go downstairs and see what he's done over the last few days. And yeah. All right, so here we are in the second portion of our lower garden, and we're just mulching the bed and around the gazebo. And so you could see, Spencer told me he has 15 piles down here. So definitely have enough to put a nice thick layer on this walkway. Is this only the second time we've mulched this walkway?
Yeah.
Yeah. And like it did pretty good. We have landscape fabric underneath this walkway.
Yes, I believe so.
I think so.
Yes,
yeah,
it
looks like it.
We do.
And then, but we still had a little bit of Gaultheria pop through. I think that was it.
Yeah.
Other than like maybe a weed on top that like fell.
Right.
You know, a seed kind of thing.
Exactly.
But not much. So pretty good. Pretty good. Anyhow, this is what he's been up to. And what we'll do is the garden beds on each side will get a decorative mulch so that you could clearly see the garden bed versus the pathway. And then he even started bringing some down to this area that we cleared a couple years ago, which has actually stayed pretty clear because it's in so much shade. But if we get this all mulched, it would really help define the path that we're going for here and maybe inspire us to keep going.
Yeah.
So that is, and I think he wants to continue and like do the path down there a little bit more too. So we have plenty of mulch to keep going. So definitely maybe that area. I keep wanting to cement it, but it's just so full of weeds. It's hard to even do anything with.
A little cardboard that.
So just as a reminder or an update for anybody who doesn't watch or hasn't been watching our videos, this we consider our mermaid garden, and you'll know more about why when this is all mulched again. But the shape of the walkway looks like a mermaid with a tail. But I'm just gonna bring you back up to the mulch pile so you have an understanding of how far Spencer had to bring that wheelbarrow down so many times. Over the pallet walkway and up the staircase and back down the staircase. And then our garden slopes, so like kind of up this ramp. And I don't know which way he went, but then you can kind of pop over here, and then the piles of mulch are on basically the opposite end of the garden right here. So you can imagine up and down, up and down, up and down all those times is a lot of work. Plus filling the wheelbarrow every time is a lot of bending and pulling and bending and pulling with a fork or a shovel. And my hip is just not up to it. And I'm super, super glad that he has been working on it. Breaking it out won't take much, but I'm really trying to heal rather than force myself to do something, even though it feels pretty good. And Spencer's really good about reminding me not to do that. He even like brought out a couple of pots that I had in the garage. And he's like, no, you're not lifting that. Okay. So it's super hard as a gardener to not just be out here on these beautiful days, even when it's cold, to not just be doing simple tasks like raking out mulch. But I am so appreciative that it's getting done anyways, because I have an awesome partner. So I hope that you enjoyed this little update, and I hope that you are feeling great in your body and you're able to get out into your garden and you're able to celebrate your life. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.